right, good evening. I'd like to call this special school board meeting to order. This is an organization of the board. We're going to defer our moment of silence and the pledge to our meeting to follow our regular meeting that will begin at 6 p.m. Pursuant to Florida Statute 1001.371, the superintendent acts as the chairman of the board until the organization of the board has been completed. The election of officers of the school board will be heard pursuant to statute, school board policy, and Robert's Rules of Order. This time, I'd like to open the floor for nominations for chairman of the Lake County School Board. Are there any nominations?
Superintendent, I'd like to nominate Tyler Brandenburg.
Are there any others? All right, we're seeing none. Is there any discussion? All right, so I'd like to call for a vote that, based on the nomination of Tyler Brandenburg, that he will serve as the chairman of the Lake County School Board for the next year.
So moved, or
Do we
aye?
vote it?
Aye?
Aye.
I said call for the vote.
Aye.
I'm reading.
Aye.
Are there any opposed? All right, well, congratulations.
Thank you
Mr.
very
Brandenburg.
much.
You will serve as our new chair. At this time, I'd like to open the floor for nominations for vice chair of the Lake County School Board.
Superintendent, I'd like to make a nomination for Bill Mathias for vice chair.
Second.
All right, any discussion? All right, all those in favor?
Aye. Aye.
All right, congratulations to Mr. Mathias, who will
Thank you.
serve as the vice chair for the next year. At this time, before you move, Ms. Cunningham,
Oh, I was just keeping it warm.
just on behalf of the board and all of us, I want to thank you for your year of service. I cannot believe it has been a year since you took over that seat, but you have done a tremendous job, and so this is just a small token of our appreciation. Thank you for your leadership, and yes,
Thank you. Should I open it?
you can. We've got time for sure.
Tyler wants to see. It's nice, I can tell. Oh, it is beautiful. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And
Hey.
Thank you, and Mr. Brandenburg, this is your chair. I know you're gonna do a fabulous job.
I'd like to thank the Education Foundation for helping with the gift this evening. All right, and our final item for this evening, as before we move into our regular meeting at 6 o'clock, where Mr. Brandenburg will serve as our chair, and our new vice chair they'll get in their proper location. The board currently holds its regular meetings on the second and fourth Mondays of the month at 6 p.m. in the Commission Chambers of the Lake County Administrative Building at 315 West Main Street in Tavares. The board has been provided a copy of the meeting schedule for the 2024-25 school year. I'd like to call for a motion on the meeting times, dates, and locations for the 24-25 school year.
Move for approval.
All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
No opposed? All right, so our meeting schedule will be as stated. And at this time, I am very proud to pass this gavel, since it always makes me nervous, over to our new chair. Congratulations again to Mr. Brandenburg.
Thank you, Mrs. Cornegie.
I'm taking my chair back.
All right, and you're going to pick up where I left off, and you have another item of business, and that is your committee appointments.
Right.
This is the way it was, just so you guys know, like, because I'm 5.
Middle now,
so
Mr.
it's-
Mathias. Can't hide in the corner any longer.
I love the corner.
That's where I started my career on the board.
And you turned over the timer.
Yes.
Your timer duties went to Ms. Luke.
Oh, that's right. Mrs. Luke, you're on the
Mrs.
timer
Luke's on the
duty now.
timer detail now.
See, that's what
It's over there.
No. Just be ready, yeah.
Tyler, you got 3 minutes.
All right, here we go. Moving on, item 3.04, board member committee appointments. Review with the board the committee list that was provided to confirm appointments or make changes. All right, so going down the list, it's probably easiest to see, does anybody not want to serve in their current positions other than what transitions to chair or vice
I have,
chair?
I have one change,
Okay.
which is Education Foundation
Okay,
for Stephanie Luke.
okay.
And if Mrs. Cunningham doesn't mind, I would still like to be the alternate.
That is fine with me.
All right.
I just have one update there. When it talks about the legislative liaison for the state, we said to have the chair, but it looks like my name was still listed as the past person. So obviously last year would have been Molly, so I guess the next one transitions to you.
It should just be chair.
Right.
That's fine. Do that.
Maybe just change it to chair, and that way it'll.
Okay, so make that one chair under legislative liaison. Yeah, okay. And then allocations committee, Ms. Cunningham, you're still good with that one?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Countywide Citizens Advisory Council liaison, Dr. Luke?
Yeah.
Love that one. You look excited. Perfect. Four Corners Charter Board, I assume Mr. Miller wants to keep doing that one? Natalie, have you heard anything to the contrary? Okay, keep that one the same. FSBA would still be Mrs. Cunningham and I, so that one's fine. I'll still do the Insurance Committee. Professional Services, Mr. Mathias, still like that one?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Real estate transactions as well, I assume? All right, I'll do Be Free Lake. School concurrency, as the chair, I'll be at. Value Adjustment Board, Mr. Dodd? Love that one?
Yep, I
Okay,
love it.
good. Wellness Committee, Dr. Luke? Making this easy. Board of County Commissioners Liaison, cool. Children's Services already filled in. Keep Lake Beautiful, Gary Rogers. Lake Community Action, Ms. Cunningham?
That's fine.
Okay, League of Cities, I will keep doing that one. Planning and Zoning Board, looks like Mr. Mathias, you're taking that one over at the end of January, is that correct? Is that right?
No.
What's it says? Ms. Cunningham's ends January 31st, 25, and yours ends 12/31/27.
Oh, look at that.
It's like that one was predetermined for you, sir.
Huh, okay.
Huh, okay. Oh, he was just gonna be the alternate through that, okay.
It's always been that.
Mrs. Cunningham, you want to keep doing that one? Okay, perfect. Capital Facilities, Mr. Mathias?
Fine.
Okay, MPO, I'll keep doing that one. Water Safety Advisory, none. Audit Committee, Mr. Mathias, just kidding, none. Calendar Committee, good. Naming Committee, Dr. Luke, looks like you and I need to come up with a name for the Naming Committee. We'll get on that one. And then Natalie, I think we talked about Cindy Page the other day. Perfect. Make her my nominee, please. Other than that, looks like we went through them all. Any other questions, comments, concerns on the appointments list? Okay. If we're good there, I assume we'll keep board member comments until the regular meeting?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Superintendent, any comments during this meeting?
No, I have none.
All right. No attorney comments, so first meeting is adjourned.
You did amazing, your first meeting.